Hey guys, it's LuLaRoe with Susan Jean. I am getting on here today for a Saturday instructional video. Not instructional, it's instructional Saturday. So I have had a lot of my Lula ladies request the different ways to style and knot the Carly dress. The Carly dress can be a little intimidating at first because it is a shift dress, it is a baggy dress, it's not a dress that accentuates the lovely curves that God gave us beautiful women. So it can be a little intimidating to be interested in, to try on, because you kind of are sitting there thinking, this is gonna make me look like a house. I was intimidated the same way, but I am in love with the Carly dress. There are so many ways to style it, so many ways to knot it, and today we are gonna go over those ways. So I'm wearing leggings today, which is one way you can style your beautiful Carly. And I am wearing an extra small Carly that is my true to size Carly. So just like the Irmas, they tell you to size down 2 from your true size. You're gonna do the same with the Carlys. Carlys run big, so you're gonna size down 2 from your true size in the Carly. That's gonna make you, the Carly, your true size, 2 sizes down. So I am wearing an extra small. I paired it with some black unicorn OS leggings and my fun booties. So I'm also wearing leggings because I am gonna be lifting up my dress a little bit, and you guys don't need to see everything. So I figured I would cover myself up. So we are gonna start with some fun knots, guys. Some different ways to knot the Carly, which makes the Carly fun, gives it a little more style. It also will accentuate your curves a little bit more so that this dress is not so intimidating. So the first knot we're gonna do, you're gonna start by picking up the bottom of your Carly. You're gonna find the little hem, the seam, on the side of your Carly dress. You're gonna take it just like this, and you're gonna pull it in here, and you're gonna make a knot right like this on the side. So you get a little bit of extra on that knot. You just take it and you're gonna tuck it in to the knot itself. That way you don't have the extra hanging out. And you have this cute little style for the Carly. Now another knot, you can do it to both sides. So I've done this a couple times and I love the look of it. You do the same thing, you come find the hem on this side and you knot it over here. Knot, and then you take the extra little bit of fabric and you just tuck it into the knot. And then you have this cute little, it's almost like a little tunic top. And then the back is just long here in the back. It's really cute. So perfect with leggings, guys. So it's a way to style your Carly. Now it doesn't look like I'm wearing this baggy dress. It's kind of really cute, kind of brought it in a little bit to my hips and my curve area. And I'm still covering my tush, which we all like to do, especially when wearing leggings. So that's one way to knot, or 2 ways actually. You could do the one knot on the side and then the double knots for both. So super fun, love the knot. So another way that you can knot this dress, and you can do it 2 ways. So you're gonna come up here, right under your breast, and it depends on where you're at. If I come up too close and I pull it in, it pulls down on the neckline. You don't want that, kind of looks tacky. So you're gonna come a little bit lower here. You're gonna pull out. Now again, guys, the thinner material Carlys and the stretchier material Carlys are gonna give you a lot more leeway, a lot more room to play around with. Now the thicker material Carlys, they're gonna be a little bit more difficult to knot. Can be done, but they're a little bit more challenging, just so you know. And obviously as well, the bigger up you go in your Carlys, the more room it gives you to play as well. So I wear 3 different sizes in my Carly. This is my true size, but I also wear up to a small, and I play with it. So again, we'll get back to this little knot here in the front. You're gonna come up here to the front. You're gonna bring it in as tight as you want it or as loose as you want it. It's whatever's comfortable for you. The tighter you bring it in, the tighter you make this knot, the more it's gonna bring in your waist and accentuate the beautiful curves that our good Lord gave us. So you're gonna take it, you're gonna take a hair tie. You can do a clear hair tie or a regular hair tie, whatever you prefer. You're gonna come here, just like so, and tuck it in. You're gonna kind of fix it so you can't see your hair tie. And look how adorable this is, guys. So it brought in my waistline. Again, I'm not wearing this poochy, flowy dress, this shift dress that's not doing anything for my figure. I bring it in like this. It gives it a beautiful style, and it brings in my waistline. It's still got a long length. You can play with it here. If you want, you wear leggings with it, or you could even wear it without leggings. You would just kind of play with it so that you're covering that. You don't want to show too much leg there. So love this. This is one of my favorite ways to wear it. Super cute. Now, if you're not really a fan of this big knot sticking out here, there's another way that you can do it. You tie it from the inside, ladies, from the inside. So I'm gonna come under here, under my dress. Again, another reason why I wear leggings, you don't need to see everything. So you're gonna come in here, you're gonna tie, pull from the inside. Like you were pulling out here, you're gonna come underneath and pull the same way, but from the inside. So you'll have this here. Again, you're gonna pull it as tight or as loose as you want it. If you wanna bring your waistline in more, and I need to come a little lower because I'm pulling too much in my shirt down here, my dress down. If you wanna bring your waistline in more, you're gonna make it tighter. If you want it a looser fit, then you're gonna make it loose. Like that, and it hangs like so. You don't have a big bulging knot here. It's really pretty, it gives like a beautiful cascade train here on the side. Another really pretty look, another really awesome knot. So that's another way, my lovelies. One of my favorite ways to wear or to knot my Carly is in the back. So with the Carly, which makes it really easy, it's something you kind of have to teach yourself in the beginning and get used to, tying a knot in the back, because we're not usually doing stuff like that in the back to ourselves. But with every Carly, they have a beautiful seam down the middle, centralized to your back, so it helps you know where to grab. So you're gonna grab the central area, and you can do this knot as high or as low as you want. Obviously, the higher you go, the more it's gonna cinch in up here. The lower you go, it's gonna cinch in down here. So I usually go high, and again, the tighter you go, the more it's gonna cinch in. I like to go higher. I go usually right about here. Same as with the side knot on the inside, you're gonna take this and you are going to pull the material in on the inside like this and make a ponytail on the inside. You're gonna take your handy dandy hair tie, and we know all of you have one of those on your wrist, because at least I do. I always have 2 to 3 on my wrist at all times, so I can throw my hair up at any given moment. You're gonna tie that again like so, and then voila. It's beautiful, guys. So it has this beautiful little starburst in the back. It drops like a really pretty train, and you look at the front, and it's cinched in my waistline, guys. It's a completely different dress when you look at it this way. You don't have, again, a baggy dress. It brings in your waistline. It's very flattering and super fun. I love this little train tail in the back. It's a blast. So that's another way. We have 2 more ways that I do in the Carly that I'm gonna show you for the different knots. We have the beautiful flower, which again, the flowers are easiest to do because it takes more material on either a bigger Carly, a size up, or the thin, stretchier material Carlies. So we're gonna start out with the flower. So for the flower, you need 2 hair ties. And for the flower, I use the clear, thin hair ties, just because the thicker ones kind of make it more bulky and kind of harder to create your flower, at least for me. Maybe I'm flower challenged, I don't know. So you take the material here, you're gonna do the same thing that I showed you in one of the first knots. You're gonna pull the material up here. You're going to tie it with one of your hair ties here. Then you're gonna take this bit of material that's left hanging out. You're gonna kind of fluff it out here like so, like you're making the petals of your flower. Then you're gonna find that little knot that's in here where the hair tie is. You're gonna find it. You're gonna put your fingers around it like so with your other hair tie in your fingers, like you're gonna do another pony, and you are going to tie it around this hair tie knot like so. Let's just hope this one doesn't fall out. Hope it stays for us, guys. And voila, you have your beautiful flower knot. So we've got an extra little style, extra little flair to your beautiful Carly. Instead of just having a knot here, you've got a wonderful, pretty little flower. See that flower? Love it, guys, it's gorgeous. So that's another way to do your knot. Now, one more trick for knotting your Carlies is a quarter. You can do a quarter, you can do a dime. I prefer a quarter. I don't really know why I prefer a quarter, I just prefer a quarter. That's what I usually use. And I dropped my other hair tie, but that's okay, no worries. So we are gonna find a quarter right here. And you can do this anywhere on your dress. If you want it here, you can do it there. If you want it here, you can do it there. You can also do it in the back. So you're gonna come here, you're gonna put the quarter in the front. This is typically where I like to wear the quarter, is in the front. You're gonna come in the front, you're gonna grab your quarter from the inside here. You're gonna grab a handy dandy hair tie, like so. Try not to drop it, they're hard to find. The clear ones are anyway. You are gonna pull this in, like so, and you are gonna tie it around the quarter. You're gonna tie it around the quarter, like so. And again, you can do this as tight or as loose as you want. You play with it to your liking. And then we have this. This is the look for the quarter. Again, you can use a dime, you can use a nickel, you can put it in the back, you can put it on the side, whatever you like the best. So guys, these are the different ways that you can knot your Carly, quarter your Carly, flower your Carly, whatever it may be, and wear leggings with your Carly. Next, I'm gonna show you a couple different ways that you can style your Carly with a couple different sizes. So we will be back in just a minute. Cha-cha-cha. How to style your Carly. So right now, as before, I'm wearing my true size Carly, which is the extra, extra small. Again, with the Carlys, you're gonna size down too from your regular size. But the beauty about LuLaRoe is that you can really size up as much as you want to. It just gives you more playing room. So with the Carly, the biggest difference that you're gonna see when you go up in size is obviously it's a shift dress, so you're gonna see this be more flowy, but the truer you are to size, the truer it is gonna be on your bust line, and also the shorter it's going to be. So as you go up in size, it's gonna get a little bit more roomy here, and it's gonna get a little bit longer in the length. So this again is my true size. It is an extra, extra small. I am 5'7", I'm about 128 pounds, and I'm a 34C. So it just kind of gives you an idea of where this is. And this is nice. It's not tight, but I feel it fitted, and I got plenty of room here in my sleeves, which is perfect. And I've got a little bit of shortness here in the dress. So you can wear it like this, which is perfect, with a beautiful long necklace. Wear it with your booties, with your Converse. You can also wear it with a belt. And again, this brings in your waistline. So you take a handy dandy belt here. Let me make sure I put this on right. And you're gonna take it here, and you are going to buckle it, just like so. I'm gonna pull it down a little. It's a little bit short for my liking here on the Carly. And then you're just gonna play with it, like so. This gives you a whole new style of dress. So it brings in my waistline. That's a beautiful thing with belts. It brings in that waistline, shows the smallest part of your waist. And we have this beautiful little length in the back here, and we look tiny here, and we have a little bit of shortness here. It's a bit flirty, which I love. So that, guys, is the extra, extra small. And another thing that you can do with this to bring in your waistline, besides wear a belt, is the beautiful joy that LuLaRoe makes. So LuLaRoe makes a joy. It is a duster vest, and this is one of my favorite things to wear over my Carly. Super fun, just adds a little spice to your dress with some heels, again with your booties, your favorite cowboy boots, whatever it may be, super cute. Love the joy. So next, we are gonna go up in size and show you again how to style that. Cha-cha-cha. So we are here with the extra small Carly. So before I was wearing the extra, extra small, this is the extra small, still roomy. But as you can see, it gives me a little bit more room here in the bust line, a little more room in the sleeves, and as you can see, a little bit more length. Before, the length was a little bit above my knees, and now it's basically mid-knee. So I, again, am very comfortable wearing it like this. I'm very comfortable tying it in any of those knots that I showed you earlier. Or, again, you can belt it. You can use a thin belt, you can use a thick belt, whatever your preference for the dress. It's up to you. I do both. I like both. Just depends on how I want to wear it and how I want to style it, how I want it to look. But here's a thin belt. Again, it brings in the smallest part of your waist, so it looks very flattering. You don't have, you know, a lot of baggage going on. You still have the length in the back and the length in the front. Very appropriate, very classy, very fun way to style it. Again, with your booties, you can style it with a pair of Converse. Another way you can style it, guys, is with a wonderful jacket or a vest. If you have a jean vest or any of that, that's another thing. I'm not a huge fan of the jean vest. Just don't prefer it much in my wardrobe, but love this jacket. Goes perfect. Even if you weren't wearing this belt, it would still help cinch in the smallest part of your waistline wearing this jacket, and it's super adorable. Love it. Now for the next style, guys. Cha-cha-cha. So guys, here is the small. So I had an extra small, which is my true size. I had the small, and now we have, or I had the extra small, and now we have the small. So again, guys, just a little bit more room on the top as you go up in sizes and a little bit more length on the bottom. So as you can see, it goes just about below my knees in the small, but it's still super comfortable. Wear it just like this with, again, my booties, my Converse, my heels, however I want to wear it. Again, you can knot it any way. And again, the higher up in sizes you go, or the thinner and stretchier the Carly material, the easier your knots are. So another way that I style this, it's really kind of the same way, just a thicker belt, but again, don't be afraid of the Carly and try it. Try the sizes, try the knots. The higher up you go, there's a lot of playing room with this, guys. So this Carly specifically, I love to wear with this belt. Nice thick braided brown leather belt. And you just play with it, again, like I showed you in the other videos, but it's a small, so you can do it with any size, guys. You can belt your smallest size up to the highest size. Because that's the thing with LuLaRoe. They make so many prints and patterns, but they don't make a bazillion of the same print or pattern. So you just might find the Carly that you absolutely love, but you're like, oh my gosh, that's not my true size. Guys, it doesn't matter. Get it, because you can do this with it. That's what I do with mine. If I find a pattern that I absolutely love, I have to have it. I grab it and I figure out ways to play with it. I did that with an Irma of mine. So same with Carly's. If you find a Carly that you love and it's not your size, you're gonna buy it anyway because it's awesome and you can do all these fun things. The knotting, the belting, it's amazing. And then on a cool day like this, you just take a fun little jacket, spice it up, and you got yourself another little outfit here. Love, love, love it, guys. So this is it for our instructional Saturday on the Carly dress. I hope you guys loved it. I hope it really helps you guys see the different ways that you can wear the Carly and makes you a lot less intimidated, and I hope you guys will get one and try it. Please, please try it. You won't regret it. Love you guys. Cha, cha, cha.